I'm excited to share with you an update we've made to the TestCentre clients. So let's take a look. So here's the new interface of the TestCentre clients. We now have three main menus. For the first menu, you'll be able to take tests via local server. So this first menu is basically like the TestCentre 2023. So this allows you to take tests via the local server, just as you have it in TestCentre 2023. Then these two are the new features we've added. So the first one allows you to take remote tests. So let's say, for example, you have uh, a candidate or some of your candidates are not within the vicinity of your center. That is, they can't take the test locally. You can schedule an online test for them and they will take the test from the comfort of their home or wherever they are in any part of the world via the internet. So this feature allows you to set a test that can be taken anywhere over the internet. And in this case, you need to provide a center ID and the reg number of the candidate. And that means every test center admin now has a center ID. So let me show you what that means. Here you have the new in the test center 2024. You can see that we now have a center ID right on the dashboard. So this is the center ID of this particular server, right? So that's what you send or give to your candidate, and they will be able to take tests remotely. So, but I will talk about in detail how to go about setting online tests. Now let's take a look at the third feature. The third feature is virtual class. We've added a feature that allows you to create virtual class right from the test center admin. So you can now create a virtual class where you have study materials and your students be able to access those study materials, take exercises, and many more. So there's going to be a video dedicated for that. So you can see where you access the study material. So let me just show you what it looks like. So in this case, if I enter my reg number, I've already created one for this reg number. I can gain access to the study material set for this candidate. So let's take a look. So in this case, this candidate has been given these four materials, right? And in this case, I have access to them. I can open any of them. So let me open mathematics, for instance. And once I open mathematics, I have access to the study material for mathematics. You can see I have all my notes, I have the exercise, and so on and so forth. Okay, so let's talk about another interesting update that we have for the test center client. We've now introduced another, this one is for the Android device. So we realized that some candidates may not have access to a PC and they also want to take tests. So let's say you have a case where you have a lot of Android devices. You can link your Android device or devices to your server PC and then the test can be taken. So let me show you the new Android app that now serves as Test Center Client. So here you have the app. So this is the interface of the test center client for the Android device. You can set the IP address that you want the client to connect to here. And if you want to get the IP address of your admin, you can always find the IP address on the dashboard of the admin. So here you have it. Note that you can't, if using testcenter-pc as the IP address may work in few scenarios, but we've realized that for the most part it doesn't work. But the IP address is the reliable way to connect the Android device to the admin. Then another thing to note is for the Android device to connect reliably to your admin PC, you need to disable firewall. The firewall is active, the Android device will not successfully connect to the PC. Then another thing to mention is this. To know whether the Android device is connected successfully, once you enter the IP address, you click on save. It should just tell you client successfully updated. Once you see that message, then that's fine. Then you will see this signal button. Once it is not crossed, it means the connection is successful. The features are the same as that of the desktop. So what that means is the local test, the online test, and the virtual class, they are all the same. Okay, so these are the new features we've introduced to the TestCentre Client. In subsequent videos, I'm going to talk more about the local test, how to about online test, virtual class, and the likes, how to actually go about uh, performing those actions, right? How to set online tests, how to create a virtual class, and so on. Another important information is how can you get the TestCentre Client, both the PC and the Android. You can access the PC and the Android TestCentre client right from the admin software. Go to File. Once you go to File, you'll see TestCentre PC Client. Once you click on that, you'll be asked to save it. So you can always save the TestCentre Client wherever you want to save it. So for example, I can go to the desktop and save it right there. Then you can also get the APK file that is installable on your Android device. You don't need to get the Android app from Play Store. It's not available on Play Store at the moment, but you can always access it right from the admin. Download the APK file, and then you can share to your candidates. So this is how you get the client and the PC and the clients for PC and for Android right from the admin app. So that's all you need to know about the updates that we've done for the TestCentre client.